Mr. Alcazar, I get that he's your son and you want to be on his side, and Justice, I get that he's your client and you want to defend him whether he's guilty or innocent, but how can you stand up for somebody who would take a picture
I didn't do it, Dillon.
We got a clear print on the picture of Brooklyn.
The file's inadmissible in court.
Well, it proves that Diego's guilty.
Not necessarily.
Like, we have to follow police procedure.
Oh, forget procedure. What about what's right?
The fingerprint on this picture isn't Diego's. It's yours.
What? That's crazy. I didn't do anything. I don't know how my fingerprint got on the picture.
Did it happen when you planted it in my son's bag?
No, Dillon wouldn't do that.
It's a clear print.
There's got to be some other explanation here.
The only explanation is that whoever handled that photo of Brooklyn is the person who took it.
I didn't do it, and
Then how'd your fingerprint get on that photo?
I don't know. Maybe it was planted. In fact, maybe the picture was planted on Diego, too. I don't know.
You know, it's a stretch to think that both of you were set up at the same time. It's more likely that you and Diego were in on it together.
That is sick. Brooklyn is my niece.
Let me tell you something. The person who did this is the sick one. I run across them every single day, and they're usually the last person you suspect.
You want me to walk you back to campus?
And we'll all go.
No. I'm not leaving. Not until I can convince my dad there's no way Dillon could have done this.
It was a misuse of a warrant. The police have found a new suspect.
Thank you, Justice. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the help.
Look, no matter what happened between us, I know that you didn't do this.
Yeah, well, they don't.
Just take care of yourself.
You too.
Diego. Don't make me wrong about this.
Look, no way Dillon would do this to me, all right? Or you. And Georgie, what insane reason would he have to do this to her?
What about Diego?
No, he was set up the same way that Dillon was.
It has to be somebody that we don't know.
Well, who's in my room?
Whoa, what are you guys doing?
Dillon Quartermain's room.
Yeah, and mine, and this is my stuff.
Sorry, we have orders to confiscate all photographic equipment.
But that's an invasion of privacy. What? The cops, you guys pulled him in, not me. That's valuable stuff.
We'll bring it back.
Well, they shouldn't have taken it in the first place.
If you aren't guilty of anything, would you care if they keep your camera for a while?
What's that supposed to mean?
You guys, we can't go around being suspicious of everyone.
Hey, you'd be a lot safer if you are.
No, guys, this is insane, okay? Look, Maxie's right. It has to be some stranger or some guy we barely knew.
Hey, what's going on?
So the police think that Dillon is the campus pervo. They found his fingerprint on some pictures, so they have him down for questioning at the station.
That's absurd because there's no way Dillon could have done this.
I don't know the guy, but maybe he could have just...
No.
Did you just jump through hoops to defend Diego, too?
Yes, because they're both innocent.
Look, the truth is, it could be anybody.
Look, if that's your cue to start coming down on me, don't. I didn't slip drugs to any girls or take pictures with their clothes up, and I didn't set up Dillon or Diego to make it look like they did. Now get out of my room.
Okay, fine.
So I got this great new CD. You want to stick around, or?
I can't. I got signed up to work on sets for stage class, and I gotta drop off some designs, so...
Oh, okay, sure. I'll just, take a rain check.
Or you could come along if it's not too boring.
No, not at all. I would love to come. See you guys.
Have fun.
Okay, well, what do you really think about Dillon? Could he do something like this?
He's Georgie's boyfriend. I mean, I'm usually the one who attracts all the freaks and losers, and maybe Dillon's a little different, and he kind of goes overboard with his movies and stuff, but...
Not answering the question. Could Dillon do this?
You were at the scenes when Maxie, Brooklyn, and Georgie all had drugs slipped into their drinks.
Yeah, and I was still at the Pizza Shack when Brooklyn got her picture taken by the real creep.
Well, maybe you slipped the drugs in the drinks and the other guy took the photo.
That is sick, Mac. I wouldn't do that to Georgie or anybody else.
I have proof that says otherwise,
Stop
Dillon.
it! Stop it. Dad, Dillon did not do this.
Georgie, I can't take your word on this when the evidence points to Dillon.
The evidence is not enough to hold Dillon, okay?
What are you gonna come in here and spring every suspect I bring in for
my
this?
family. His mother's in Europe. I'm just looking out for him.
Fine, he can go. But you are still the #1 suspect.
Just do me and your daughters a favor and stop looking for the real guy.
Don't leave town.
I would not leave Georgie alone in this or any other town with that psycho still on the loose.
Georgie, we're not done here.
Georgie's still in there sticking up for Dillon. I can't hear what she and Mac are saying, but I'm pretty sure they're fighting.
Still haven't answered my question. Could Dillon be guilty?
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
You heard the stalker's voice on the phone.
Yeah, but there's no way I could recognize it again.
Think, Maxie.
Okay, if it was Dillon, why would he tell you where I was going and what I was doing?
You asked him to film it. He couldn't say no.
So he gave himself an out, except if you're Dillon, why agree?
But somebody did come.
Yeah, and they knocked you out.
Diego.
Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. Okay, Diego, Dillon, and Lucas all look suspicious, but none of them have a motive.
That's why I'm putting in a background check on set.
The RA?
What? You said it could be anyone, and you're right. Brooklyn's in the sets. She's gonna tell him things. That could be good or bad. You gotta get something.
Gives me an idea. Georgie, don't talk.
Georgie, come back here.
Mac's gonna work overtime to prove that Dillon did it. But I think there's a way we could show he's innocent.
What happened?
Cops took every piece of film, camera, and video equipment they could find, including mine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure you are.
What, you think I did this to you?
Well, I sure didn't.
Lucas.
Why haven't they locked you up yet?
Because I'm innocent. Get out of my room.
Oh, you're a psycho. Taking pictures of drugged out naked girls and pinning it on me?
Why would I do that, Diego?
Because I'm an easy target, Dillon. Okay? Something bad happens, you blame it on the gangster's kid.
You said it, not me.
Look, you've been looking down on me ever since I got here.
Diego, I will be looking down on you on the floor if you don't get out of my face right now.
Whoa, whoa, knock it off! Hey, guys, listen, come on, get it off!
Break it up. Fine.
Look, you knock it off.
Come on.
Drop it, or you are off this campus, okay?
Okay, out. You be careful what you put back on the streets.
Go of me, man.
Okay, scene 2, take 1. It was late. He made his way down the darkened hallway, his sneakers padding quietly on the linoleum floor. He had to know if she was still in there, if she was still the way he had left her.
Bad idea, Maxie.
Yeah, but Dillon thinks that I'm on his side. I could use that to get closer to him.
But if he is the perv,
If he is the perv, he has a weakness for me. This guy still thinks I owe him. And if Dillon's the guy, he'll do something. And if he doesn't, I have a chance to prove that my sister's boyfriend is innocent.
Yeah, you could also get yourself photographed and drugged, or worse.
Hey, I have you to protect me. So what could happen, right?
You owe me one, Dillon.
You got it.
Coast is clear.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you. We don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, what exactly did your father say besides, I don't ever want you seeing Psycho Dillon again?
Dillon, they're going through with it. I'm going to boarding school tomorrow.